All right, y'all. I want to welcome y'all to the Real Housewives of Jerusalem. I'm your girl Sarah. You probably know my husband slash my baby daddy, Abraham. And I'm finna tell y'all about Abraham and his little Hagar, his little side chick. Hey, this how it all started. So Abraham was sleep one night, you know what I'm saying, snoring and stuff, and then I was wrapping my hair. So then I go to sleep. Just when I was about to get good in my sleep, Abraham gonna wake me up talking about we gotta move. Where we going? He talking about something, we gotta go now. So, I'm trying to fight for my marriage and stuff. So I packed everything up. I had to leave some little dishes and stuff, but I packed everything up. And then we went ahead and moved. Now, while we was walking to his new place, I don't know the name of this place yet, but while we was walking to his new place, here come Abraham talking about God, and God just popped up talking about he gonna have all this land and it's gonna belong to his children. So, I heard it was his children. I ain't hear all that stuff, so I'm popping up at Abraham like, what children you got? I ain't know you had no children because I ain't had no children, so what children you got out there? Abraham, I ain't got time for this. I'm trying to find out. And I told him, and it better not been by that girl named Keisha that stay down the street because he know I do not like her. Anyway, he said, I ain't got no children, girl. So I'm like, all right, Abraham, don't let no children pop up on my income taxes. Let my income taxes get to it. So anyway, so he kept coming home to me, talking about these children. So what I did was, I gave him one of them Toya hall passes, like Toya right there. I gave him one of them little hall passes. He didn't even have to go far. I gave him my little maid Hagar or whatever. So Hagar and Abraham, whatever going on, you know what I'm saying? I make sure I ain't at the house when they got whatever going on or whatnot. So all of a sudden, Hagar done got gangster talking about, I ain't listening to you no more. I ain't no maid. I'm moving up. She talking about side chick, come main chick. I'm looking at her like, you in my house. Get your life. So soon as Abraham came home, I told Abraham she had to go. It wasn't no ifs, ands, buts, candy, or nuts. We all gonna have a Merry Christmas. She got to go. So, you know how you be when I was in the background just looking at him, tell her, my wife don't want you here no more. You gotta go. I'm listening to her, crying stuff. So I was sitting there like, I told you, this what wifey do. This what wifey do. So then, soon as about 2 weeks passed, let me tell y'all what she gonna come around and do. We in the house just chilling, you know what I'm saying? We was watching Real Housewives of, Orange County then. So she gonna knock on the door. And I ain't want to answer the door, but she looked a little depressed and she was a little more heavier than normal. So I answered the door. I was like, what you want? And she was like, is Abraham here? I said, yeah. And what you want with Abraham? I need to talk to him. What you need to talk to him for? But I ain't even want to go into all that because, see, I was going to watch him shut her down again. So I said, Abraham, you have company at the door. In my little good voice. Then he was like, who is this? This must be somebody that, professional or something. She put on her telephone voice. So he come over the door and he sees her. So he was like, what's up? And then she was like, I need to talk to you. And he was like, well, talk then. And she like, I just want to let you know, I'm pregnant and God told me we're going to have a son and his name going to be Ishmael or whatnot. I'm sitting here in the background like, I know she didn't pull that trick. So anyway, I'm trying to see how he finna serve her or whatever. He gonna get happy. I looked at him, boy, if you don't get that smile off your face. So anyway, at that time when she had the baby or whatnot, she had a little baby. He turned out he was all right. His Abraham was like 86. Then when he was like 100 years old, and I had, I was still grooming in my 90s, baby. I was snatched. I ain't had no children. Folks running around here with 4 bellies. I was snatched, baby, at 90. I'm listening to Abraham outside with 3 of his wise homeboys talking about some yeah, God told me next year when I come, Sarah gonna be pregnant. I was in there doing my nails and I was like, baby, no, I'm not. Get your life. I was in there laughing. Then, like a couple weeks had passed and I was getting sick, you know, so I went on down there to the little market or whatnot. I had turned in 1 coin of gold and I had got me a pregnancy test and it came in positive. So I was like, Bobby. So I had got me another one. It was positive. Got me another one. It was positive. I was like, Lord, I'm pregnant at 91 years old. So I told Abraham, and he was excited. We had named the baby Isaac or whatever, baby Isaac Kurt. Follow him. I am Abraham's son named Isaac. Yeah. So in the King James version, so go ahead follow him. But yeah, so that's how I ended up having a baby like at 91 years old. And I was not expecting that. But baby, let me let y'all know, I got snatched again. I went and got me a waist trainer. I was on fleek, baby, at 91. Get your life. All right, well, good night. All right, hope you all enjoyed my Bible story from the Real Housewives of Jerusalem. And you can find this story in Genesis. And hope this add value to your life. It's a story. We just have to tell it in different ways so the message can be heard. Good night.